Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. So apparently this is Bellerata. We went right past it in the last episode. I didn't see any major quest markers on it though. There's a... Whoa! Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. There's an NPC here. Jurak Dar.
Yes, in a moment. No, put that back.
Weaponsmith? There's also Erlin.
Jurakdar does not know why he bothers sometimes. Relics are old.
I don't think it's you. I'm tempted to talk to this person.
Please, leave me. Come back later. Yes, later, not now.
Come on. Let me up there. Really? Maybe you?
Where could she be? If I have to comb through the worm cult's
No, I
filth-
don't think... Maybe it is this guy.
Sorry, for a walking rug.
Okay.
No refunds. Jurakdar makes that quite clear before taking payment.
What's going on here?
Headaches. Enough for 3. These people, they think everything is magic. They say to me, Jurakdar, this ancient spoon is just a spoon. Of course it is a spoon. Aliens ate too, yes?
Need some help?
Tell these people I made no false promises. What I sold came from Bellerata, yes? But not everything brims with magica. Tell them, and I will share the way. The secret way into Bellerata. You will tell them, yes?
Let me see what I can do.
See how hopeless it is.
Okay, so this is the quest one for this area. Weird. Why did they just run out of plot for this zone, so they had to throw in an extra one on the side for the skill point? Or objective?
He sold me a Welkin stone. Do Welkin stones dissolve in the rain? I think not.
Did he say it was a Welkin stone?
No, I suppose not. But it looked the way they're described in Magic from the Sky. What else could it have been?
Stop blaming Jurakdar because you don't know how to bargain.
I suppose you're right. Should have asked at least. I'd hoped to get my money back. Oh well, it could have been worse.
You brushed that off pretty easily. And how about you, sir? You look sour.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm so sorry.
Leave it to a Betma fraud to take advantage of reputable scholars like myself. This would never happen in Somerset. There is a justiciar when you need one.
What's wrong?
That cat over there sold me a staff he said was older than the ruin itself. Well, it was old, all right. Fell apart in my hands not a mile out of Valenwood. Ancient artifacts must be preserved before you sell them. Everyone knows that.
He's just a bumpkin. Yeah, how would he know to preserve it?
You're right. This isn't Somerset, after all. When all this war business is over, these savages should learn a thing or two about how things must be done.
How about you?
Don't believe anything that swindler says. Look what his garbage did to my brother. It's not safe.
What happened?
I bought the magic stone, slipped it into Elibor's pocket to get back at him for rubbing ivy on my bedroll. Not a minute later, he's struck by a bolt from the sky. Look at him. He's lucky to be alive.
Can I see the stone?
Sure, it's in my pack. I'll get it.
Uh-oh. Did I just kill this man?
Brother, no!
Look, when we're through with him, there'll be nothing left but fur.
You two aren't very smart.
Are you alright?
They're gone. What powers
Wait.
you...
You dum-dums. I kind of feel bad for them, though.
They're gone. What powers you must wield.
Now you can show me the entrance.
Good, good. Time to pack on my way, yes? What? You expect me to show you now?
We made a deal.
Not exactly. Juragdar did say maybe, yes? No? Such misunderstanding over a little knick-knack. Just a rock. How could I know what he did? Most of what she gave me was harmless.
I can't help you if you don't tell me everything.
In the ruins. Belerata. There is a ghost, yes? She thinks I am her lover. So she gives me things. Clothing, trinkets, things that belong to him. Most are harmless. Old but dangerous? Never. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean?
Never drink from an unmarked bottle that's been locked away since the First Era, with a Daedric Guardian stewing in the contents. But I'm Rigard the Brash, he said, and all my drinkings are mighty. I tried to warn the man. I do hope his beard grew back.
Shout out to Rigert. I didn't know that was didn't realize that was mentioned here. Oh, that'll be fun. I hope we stumble across him as part of the story. Otherwise, maybe I'll just do an episode for Rigert, because his stuff is just amusing. Show me the way in.
Fine, fine. Juragdar will show you. Come, follow me.
Well. Oh wow, he can book it.
I found this in Skyrim at the bottom of a lake. A sword with a poem etched into it. Also the name, Belerata. It took so long before I found Belerata. Well, let's begin. Our fates through the years are tied. A lover's kiss, not one denied. Our hearts awoke from blissful sleep, where battles break and maidens weep. Away to war, not long to part, with sword enchanted by his sweet heart. A lover's bond forevermore, to keep its lover's heart in store.
That's a hell of a lot to be written on a sword.
Too sweet, even for me. But what can you do, yes? Come, she waits.
Oh, maybe you want to give me that sword. Actually, no. You know what? You keep that sword.
Hold a moment. We should speak.
Okay. Why?
Before we go, there is something you should know.
Uh-huh.
Last time Jurekdar got out by the fur on his tail, the ghosts want her lover to stay forever. But there is a barrier within. Beyond are the treasures of the aliens, locked up for centuries. Nothing like the trinkets I sold.
How would we get through this barrier?
The poem on the sword opens the ruin, yes? More scribbles are all around the ruins. Poetry. Spoken randomly, they do nothing. But if we knew how they fit together...
Why would that matter?
We could open the ruin and share in the plunder. We'll enter separately as paupers, but leave together rich as kings. So, you will help me?
Why should we enter separately?
She may not let you in, and there is still the barrier. No, we do not hide our sugar in one boot. We go in separately.
We'll explain why it's worth the risk.
Aheh. I admit, I do not do this only for you. Until now, I have only been able to, shall we say, receive gifts from her. If even a handful are like the lightning stone, well, it could be fairly lucrative, yes?
What about the Mages Guild? They want to examine the ruin.
Once we remove the barrier, the researchers can examine the relics before I sell them. Juregdar promises no tricks.
All right.
Good. Take the sword as a symbol of our pact. I want it back later. I will keep her busy. You figure out the poems, and when we get out, we will both be very rich, yes?
Why can't I remember this quest?
I have returned, my love.
My love? I cannot... Your sword, where is...
You are tired. Let me come closer.
You are not Verondil. Get back.
Way to go, dummy. A third scrap of parchment. A scrap of parchment. A second scrap of parchment. Did I take it? Alright, let's see. Quest items. Many years have lain beneath these stony walls as weathered heath. 10 long years you were astray with sword in hand so far away. Oh. Many years. 10 long years. 9 long years. So it should be 9 years. 10. And then many. I guess. Nothing happens. Okay. Many years. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's many years, 10 long years. Those 9 long years you spent with seemed to you a child's toy. Oh, hello. Why are you here?
You are not a Lanway, yet you called me here. How?
They're words written a long time ago.
Still here after all this time? I had expected them to crumble with the ages.
Who are you?
An old knight. Verondil the Gold, they called me. I had lands, titles, slaves. All dust now. Even my love has forgotten me.
Slaves?
An army of them. Side by side, they'd stretch from here to the Niven. But that was our downfall. So many slaves. We could not bring them to heel. Not all of them. They killed her before slithering away.
Your love?
Alanwe, Lady of the Weald. Surely they still sing of her? Her hair, bright as the sun. Her skin, pale as the moon. 9 years we were together, happy. Then the war. I'd gone north to fight the uprising and died there.
What happened?
She brought me here with words of light, but knew me not. When I went to her, she cast this barrier to keep me and all others away. I have been in this place ever since, waiting.
For what?
Released from this nightmare, what else? Alanwe remembers only the sword. Its enchantment blinds her to everything else. If I still had the sword, maybe.
What would you do with it?
Bring her with me. To Aetherius, to whatever lies beyond.
Here you go.
What? The sword? Give it to me. Were I alive, I could grant you such splendor. Alas, everything is dust. But I am forever in your debt.
You gonna go talk to your, there you go. No, please. Just take your time strolling through. You mentioned treasures in here, Mr. Drakdar?
My head. I need a moment.
Alanwe, at long last I return.
Verondil? You have been gone only a day, but it feels like an age.
Each day is an age without you.
Aw.
Yes, true, but you... where have you been?
It is a long story, but come. Aetherius awaits.
Yes, together forever, as was always meant to be.
So long, my friend, and thank you for everything.
Well, I'm happy you're happy, even if you were a terrible slave owner, I guess.
My head thanks you for your haste. Once the barrier fell, whatever she was doing stopped as well.
I put the spirits to rest.
Truly, I am glad. She was very lonely and for so long. But enough melancholy, yes, to our spoils.
Didn't I have 2 Alien King blades now, I guess.
Where's my catalog? I must document my finds.
Wait, is he gonna go outside and it's gonna like lock behind him? Oh, Thunderbug. Okay. Doesn't even have a unique description. Hey, light armor went up. Did medium armor go up? Boy howdy, it sure did. Oh, this was a short episode. Matchmaker. Why didn't they... That's so weird that this was... Did it lock? Oh, you can still go in. I'm curious about his conclusion.
From the frozen wastes to the waste of the world, Jurak Dar has what you want.
What will you do now?
I have much to do here. Finding buyers, collecting gold. This will be quite profitable, no small thanks to you. Feel free to visit from time to time. Now that those noisy rats have left, we may conduct business, yes?
Sure, I guess. That's really strange. Why did that have any relevance to the... Okay. All that's left is Reaper's March for the Dominion. And then we move on to the Ibnhart Pact. And then... Like I said a long time ago, there's no actual story quests in Cyrodiil. Just a bunch of little settlements with little problems. Well, big problems. And plus, I would have to navigate all the PvP stuff, which just isn't fun. I guess, so it'll be Ebonheart, and then Craglorn would be next, which I think I should break into 2 parts, because you technically go to Northern and Southern Craglorn. I don't think the quest line's that long there, though. Although it's a... What the heck is that? Oh, it's a Strangler. Craglorn's a weird one because it does have a short-ish main quest, but a lot of the main quest stuff influences like side quest stuff, like the trials all are influenced by the main quest. So, don't know. I'm definitely not going to be doing trials. What? Excuse me? Try that again. Oh, mundane room, good. So, after Craglorn, I have to double check. I think technically Imperial City was the first DLC released, and then would be Orsinium. And then would be Thieves Guild, and then would be Dark Brotherhood, and then would be Morrowind, and then would be Clockwork City, and then would be Somerset, and then would be Murkmire, and then would be Elsewhere? Or Northern Elsewhere. It got changed after it was out, and Dragonhold, and then hopefully by the time I'm done with that, we'll be close to... Actually, we won't be close to Greymoor by the time I'm done with that. We'll be still a month or 2 away, at least. I'm so excited to see what they do with Greymoor, because from what it looked like, it's Solitude and a little chunk of Morthal. Wait, was it Morthal? Yeah. Which basically would be like... It's not a big overland zone. It's something like this, I would guess. But then it has a secondary zone of Blackreach, which is apparently pretty freaking large. So it would... It's gonna be... It's... You know what? It's one thing to speculate, but who knows? We'll just have to see when we see it. Either way, I guess that's it for this episode and that really weird subplot that, again, had no bearing on the rest of what's happening, but was part of the achievement for completing the zone, so I did it. Whatever, so thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.